And we're going to welcome you here early to the broadcast because they got started doing senior night down there. So we'll try to let you listen in through the PA if we can, and you'll be able to pick things up through that method.
Senior, number 44, Matt Barnard, and student body president, accompanied by Mom Shelley. Senior, number 52, Azariah Lasoa, accompanied by Mother Caroline. Senior, number 55, Michael, accompanied by Mother Kylie Michael and Father Gerald Michael. Senior, number 56, Kingston, Yamada Silfao, accompanied by Mother Karina Silfao Yamada.
Maybe I'll give you a little help here. You'll see number 14 out there. That's Jacob Smalley as one of the seniors. Number 26, Cassius Ragu. I'll try to catch these as they come along. Number 19 that you'll see in your camera, Kingston Villa.
Number 66, Spencer Carroll.
We'll get them as they come up here. We're a little behind what they're doing. Number 22, Joe Castillo. You're also going to see, oh, well, wait, he's next. And then you'll see turning around. Eventually, you'll see his back to you. You'll see number 44, Max Barnard. Number 52, Azariah Gasoa. Out there with all of his family. Number 55 steps up there. Rokeem Michael. You'll also hear South Salem coaches below us. It's really hard to pick up the PA and what they're saying there. I think that's coming up next is number 56, Kingston Nuimata Silafau. I also have number 57, Owen Graham. Number 65, Martin Perez.
Senior Salem Ramirez, accompanied by Mother Teresa.
A lot of injuries right now for the. I'm not sure who 00 is. I don't have a 00 in front of me.
Senior Gabriel Centurion, accompanied by Mother Patricia.
But I do have a number 77, Braden Riley. That's the last of the football players. They're getting into the band and the cheerleading squad. I'll just have to leave you. We're behind on some of those, obviously. But I can't help you because I don't have names.
Senior Theo Spears, accompanied by Mother Elena, Father Jonathan, stepmother Brandy, stepfather Jonathan. Senior James Swearden, accompanied by Mother Wendy Swearden. Senior Paige Wilkinson, accompanied by Mother Sheila and Father Justin. Senior Ethan Wachowski, accompanied by Mother Amy, Father Jason, and stepmother Christina. Senior Natalie Nick, accompanied by Mother Melanie and Father Brandon. Senior color guard member. Senior Raquel Elizabeth Angosio, accompanied by Mother Josephina and Father Will Johnny and Jesus. Senior Eva Austin, assisted by Mother Rachel and Father Michael. Senior Dave Jeffrey, accompanied by Mother Nicole and Father Kristen. Senior Kimber Morrison, accompanied by Mother Sarah. Senior Jacqueline Valdez, accompanied by Mother Maria and Father Nicholas. And Senior Aaliyah Watts, accompanied by Father Michael and assisted by stepmother Jessica. And up first for the evening, our cheer team, led by Senior Ariana Chavez, assisted and accompanied by Mother Gabrielle. Senior Kylie Gerhardt, accompanied by Mother Erin Gerhardt and Father James Gerhardt. Senior and all-around leader in North Medford High School, Michaela Hamilton, accompanied by Mother Erica and Father Corey. Senior Luca McCoy, accompanied by Mother Megan and Father Dave. And stepfather Mike. Senior Mariah Oriana, accompanied by Mother Maria Oriana and Father Manuel. Senior Alexis Morgado, accompanied by Mother Elizabeth and Father Marco. Senior Aliyah Soto, assisted by Mother Ashley and Father James. Senior Daniela Velasco, assistant accompanied by number 77. Congratulations to all of our seniors. Thank you for being here this evening. Enjoy the game.
And that concludes senior night here at Spiegelberg Stadium. We'll have the first of many senior nights that'll be going on around the high schools as we get ready to close out the fall season. We really don't have that far to go with the fall season. Everybody, volleyball, if you look at volleyball and even cross country is coming to a close really quickly. And volleyball and soccer, they get started with their playoffs on November 1st. So volleyball doesn't really have that much further to go. And so everybody's getting right down to the end. And, of course, we'll discuss football more than the other sports right now. But everybody's beginning to close up the fall sports. We'll headed into playoffs. Right after the playoffs, we'll be headed into winter sports. So it's like a never-ending cycle going on here these days. But one thing at a time, right? Because tonight we have North Salem here to take on North Medford, the North and the North. And North Salem's got some pretty good players on it. North Medford, of course, looking for their first win. They've been in every game. They've played competitively every game. And we were able to have a little chit-chat with both of the coaches. We'll talk about that when we come back and begin the actual stream here as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. It's done in partnership with our local school districts and also our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. We'd ask you to support their business whenever you can. I'm Terry Ross along with Colton Treadway coming to you live from Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon. As we said, this is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. We get set for this football matchup between North Salem and North Medford. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We'd like to welcome the home and visiting fans watching today. Welcome to all of you up in the Salem area that are watching. Coach Singleton let me know that you probably would be doing that, so we thank you. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Let them know that you appreciate their support. And we also invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. About 4,500 of you fans have already done that. It's time for the Abby's Pizza pregame show with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. Make Abby's Pizza your postgame stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon postgame tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. So North Salem comes into this game 3-3 overall. They are 2-3 in conference play. Required a little math there on my part. 2-3 in conference play. So this is an important game for North Salem. Now what they have going for them is an excellent running back in Ja'Kai Phillips. He's among the state leaders in rushing. I'm going to get to that page for a moment. He's right there, Ja'Kai Phillips. He has 1,024 yards on 116 carries, but he's not the only threat on that North Salem team. They've also got two very good receivers on the ball club, and Braxton Singleton, who is the nephew of head coach Singleton for North Salem, has 554 yards on 29 receptions. And we need not forget about his partner out on the other side, who's, let me see if I can figure it out here. I don't think so. I don't think I ever saw his name pop up anywhere, but he's also a very good receiver. So they got a couple of good receivers out there. They got a good running back. And you talk to Coach Caleb Singleton, he does say that makes it a little rough for teams to figure out what they want to do. It's kind of pick your poison. And so they stay kind of balanced, but it also requires that Quentin Lake, their sophomore quarterback, figure out what the defense is doing and not doing. In other words, are they lining up to stop the run so he should be passing, or vice versa? Are they lining up to stop the pass and they should be running more? So a lot is put on the shoulders of the sophomore Quentin Lake, that he's got to figure out what the defense is doing every time he comes up to the line, and then try to put the offense in the right position to do that. The defense has been a little more shaky, according to Coach Singleton, and that's probably reflected by the number of points they give up. They've, especially in their losses, they did okay against Sprague. They only gave up 21 points, but they gave up 56 points to Grants Pass. Of course, that doesn't mean much. Grants Pass is one of the higher scoring teams right now in the state. They did defeat Sheldon, which is a big deal in years past, but this year the Sheldon team is not quite what it used to be. North Salem is coming off a loss to West Salem. They lost last week to them 37-24, and they would like to sincerely have a bounce back here tonight against North Medford. Military Appreciation Night, and it's also senior night here at Spiegelberg Stadium. You're listening to the Abby's Pizza pregame show on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time, and there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company.
Booker today.
Welcome back to the Abby's Pizza pregame show. We'll talk about North Medford. I'm not sure how far we're going to get here before we are going to conceivably have to take another break. North Medford comes in 0-6 on the season, but as noted, they have been playing everybody really, really tight. They lost their first game by 3. They lost to Sprague pretty big time, as they lost that one by 34. And they lost to West Salem by only 7, to Wilsonville, which is the number 4 team out of 5A, by 9. And Willamette beat them pretty good last week by 20, 42-22. But most people would say, if you're that close to Willamette, you did a pretty good job. As Coach Singleton noted, North Medford done a good job and has been staying in the games. Coach Chen was talking about that also. And I think we're going to take a break right here. We'll be back with more of this on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to the Abby's Pizza pregame show. Continue talking about North Medford. Coach Chin was talking about one of the things that his team needs to do desperately here as we get down to the end of the season is finish. They've had plenty of opportunity to score points, but you have to stick it in the end zone. You can't just have opportunities. As he says, you actually need to score. And tonight I was talking to him about they went from one running back, Campos, to another excellent running back here in a real hurry in the turn by the name of Phillips, and waiting for North Salem to come out on the field. North Medford's already out there. We're waiting for the North Medford Vikings to find their way to the field. North Salem Vikings. But talking to him about that, he said once again that I asked him about Campos, because Campos had a lot of yardage against North Medford. And I said, was it missed tackles, just not quite in the gap where you should be? And he said, yeah, we just didn't quite get where we should be. And every time we were just a little off, he made us pay. Well, Phillips will do that again to you tonight if North Medford isn't right on. And they've got to be spot on with their defense. And if they're not spot on with their pass offense, they're going to get it too. Because, as we said, North Salem has receivers that'll make you pay in a hurry if you get things out of line. Here comes North Salem. They're right below us now. I think we'll stay here. It's almost time for the kickoff. Captains for North Salem, it will be Quentin Lake, Neri Nero. Also going out there is Braxton Singleton and Jekiah Phillips. Coming out for North Medford is Rogan Michael, Max Bernard. Trying to get it. There's Trevor Healy. And we'll get one more in there yet. I can see sort of his number. I believe that is Jacob Smalley. Seniors all out there. Not for North Salem, but for North Medford seniors all. In fact, all of the seniors are lined up right behind them. Explaining the rules down there. There's the flip. Let's see. North Salem will defer. That means that North Medford will have the ball first to begin this ball game. And the Vikings say they prefer to go left to right. South to north is the direction they want to go. So that'll get things kind of started here at Spiegelberg Stadium. With that being over, Table Rock Sports is excited to be partnering with Road Credit Union once again for the Touchdown Club. Road Credit Union will donate $10 for every Black Tornado and Panther touchdown scored this year. Proceeds go to the school's athletic departments. And stay tuned at halftime for stats and updates brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Activities Guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. You've been listening to the Abby's Pizza pregame show with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. Make Abby's Pizza your postgame stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon postgame tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. Back deep for North Medford, the deepest one anyway, is Joe Castillo. I have to get me a chair over here. Or lean out the window, I guess. We've actually got Castillo the deepest. And then they've got a couple more also back there with him. Kicking it off for North Salem is going to be Dario Martinez. And Martinez will launch it. Castillo will take it. He's looking for room. He gets out to the 20. Cuts his way back in to the 25. He'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Black Tornado from the 27-yard line, their own 27-yard line. Looking for a win tonight. We've got this one. South Salem and South Medford is their schedule. They're up at South Salem next week. South Salem also looking for a win. Probably will not find it tonight as they take on Willamette, something we'll discuss at halftime. Healy with Castillo in the background, or them right behind him. Backfield, not the background, backfield. Give it to him. He comes around. He's at the 25, and he's going to get it out to the 30, 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. Second and 2 now for the Black Tornado. A good run there. Looking for a couple. Needing to get it out to the 37-yard line. Healy back to pass, fires it off to the side. Got a receiver out there. And he's out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. And that pass went to Smalley. Staying with the same personnel right now. Something that North Medford does. Give it off to Castillo. Castillo looking for room. Breaks out to the right side. Gets away from one tackler. Bursts his way down and bulldozes himself down to the 43-yard line. 10 more for Castillo. That'll be a 1st and 10 at the South Salem 43-yard line. Nice opening drive here by the Black Tornado. Castillo in motion. Healy back to pass. Looking. Firing deep. He's got Smalley out there. Incomplete. No flag. One of the officials started to reach, it looked like, but he didn't pull it. Second and 10. This is where what Coach Chin means about finishing it off. Okay, now you've gotten down here. You need to go stick it in the end zone or do something to get some points. Fake it to Castillo. Healy takes off. Healy looking to go. He goes around the right side, the 40, the 35, and they'll put him out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That would be exactly 10. And they say it is exactly 10. At the 33 now. We're getting a first down by about the nose of the football. And in motion, Healy gives it to Castillo. Castillo goes around to that side, down to the 29-yard line. And say maybe we weren't moving the chains. I thought maybe we had a penalty I didn't see, but there's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line. Right now the Black Tornado keeping the drive alive. Smalley, not Smalley, that is not Smalley out here. That is Liam Ray. But they're going to give this to Castillo. Castillo cuts it up the middle. Castillo's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's inside the 15. They're going to put him down at the 14-yard line. A 15-yard gain there for Castillo. Keeping things alive, 1st and 10 at the 14. Can they get it in? Going out wide to the other side is Christian Ledesma. And back on this side wide is Ray. Give it to Castillo, though. Castillo gets it to the 10, and that'll be it. 2nd and 6 after that pickup of 4. Took it right up the middle that time. We have a red hanky challenge flag. No. No challenge flags in high school football. The official just picked up a red hanky. Tried to throw it. It didn't go very far. Incomplete. Fell short. Give it to Castillo again. Straight up the middle. Nope, he's going to try to get out to the left side. He gets away from one, and then he's buried. Officials say right at the 10-yard line. A gain of nothing. Coming back in is Smalley and also Tucker Pickens. Pickens, I believe, will probably go to the far side. Or so fool me on that every now and then because they'll flip the field. So far, Smalley has been on the press box side, which should be the east side of the field. And again, that's exactly what they do. So they have Ray over here, but way out there. Here's Healy. Healy looking to pass, fires, got a man there, and it's going to be enough for the first down. Put him down at the 2-yard line. Oh, they're going to say it's a... No, it's exactly right. There's a gain of 8. I had that wrong. A gain of about 12. And that one, I believe, went out there to Pickens. Pickens is way out there on that side again, on the right side. Here's Smalley looking for Pickens one more time. He goes up. Did he get it? Touchdown, Black Tornado. Patterson on to try the extra point. And that one is partially blocked and is no good. The touchdown for North makes the score 6-0, and the Tornado add $10 to their Rogue Credit Union Touchdown Club Fund. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's the same. North Medford 6. North Salem nothing. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet, too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Patterson ready to kick it off. And deep is for North Salem is Tavita. That's going to go over Phillips' head. And Ja'Kai Phillips was the other one back there. But number 8, Braxton Singleton was the one back there. So to see what the North Salem Vikings can get done here as they come to the line for their first play. Lake at quarterback. Phillips is the running back. They're going to pitch it to Phillips. Phillips is out to the 20. Phillips is out to the 25. Bangs his way out to the 20. Going to get everybody unscrambled. That went into the North Salem bench. Looks like they're going to put that down at the North Salem 27-yard line. A gain of 7 for Phillips. Has over 1,000 yards already. He's looking to add as many as he can. They put a man in motion, but they're going to give it to Phillips one more time, this time around the left side. He's going to have to cut it back in, and he's not going to get anywhere. Absolutely no yardage that time, 3rd and 3. Black Tornado cut that one off quickly. Forced him way back. He had to go back to almost his 20-yard line there, and then he started to cut it back up, and by the time he got there, the defenders had cut off the gap, and there was no gain. 3rd and 3 now for the Vikings. This time Lake is back to pass. He fires. He's got a man out there all by himself. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Patterson trying to chase him down. Patterson, he gets away from Patterson. He's at the 30. He cuts it up. He's at the 25. He's inside the 20-yard line. Xavier Keller. That's out to the 18-yard line. I got to back up, clear up to where they were. They were at the 27. There's 23. 23 and 32 equals what, I ask you quickly? About 55 yards on that pass. And here's Phillips again. Phillips gets 5 on that carry. Keller is the other one. You think you got Singleton all covered up. Why? Got to watch out for Keller. Phillips one more time, but he's not going anywhere. North Medford snuffed that one out. Dropped him back at the 13-yard line. No gain. 3rd and 3 still. Salem will line it up here. There's Lake back to pass. Lake looking. The lefty fires incomplete. 4th and 5. They are not going for a field goal. They're at the 13-yard line. Have to get it down to about the 8. They aren't going to go for it. Lake back to pass, looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. And so they got a long pass. And they'll take the ball over and see what they can do with it. They will be starting at their own 17-yard line. All right, no. Not even starting there. They're starting at the 12. 13 is what the scoreboard says. We'll go with it. 13. We're not putting binoculars on it. 13-yard line. Give it off to Castillo. Castillo gets it out across the 15 to the 18. That's a gain of 5 for Castillo. 3 to go here in the first quarter. And a 6-0 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for the Black Tornado. One could not call this a major upset if North Medford were to go on and win this, and we have obviously a long way to go. But it would be something of an upset, and it sure would feel good for the Black Tornado. But can they do it? Get it out here on the flat on a pass. It's across the 25. There's a flag. And on that was Patterson on the reception. He got it out to the 32-yard line. There's a hold on North Medford. And they're going to march this one off from pretty much the line of scrimmage. Back to the 12-yard line. Second and 11 is what they're saying. So they marched it off actually probably, well, from the spot of the foul, which was like the 20-something yard line. 27-yard line, something like that. Castillo in motion. Healy. A little underneath pass, but that's not going anywhere. That'll put him down at the 12-yard line. Healy looking, rolling out to his right now, still looking, rolling out to his right, fires it long as a man out there, it's intercepted. North Salem has it right back there at the 30-yard line. They're at the 20. Can he pick up a block? He spins and actually ends up at the 21-yard line. That's where North Salem is going to begin. Well, better hold on. Maybe that interception doesn't count either. There's a flag down. Holding. And that'll be declined. So North Medford or North Salem will take it over 1st and 10 at the North Medford 36-yard line. Lake will give it to Phillips, who's not going anywhere. They're going to give him 1 yard. So actually, so far tonight, North Medford has done a superb job in defending Phillips. They're going to pitch it, get it off to Singleton. Singleton isn't going anywhere either. Singleton with that run actually gets dropped back to the 34-yard line. They're going to give him a yard on that one. We're down to 30 seconds to go. Well, 38 in the first period. North Salem will need to run one play. They got Singleton way out there on the right side of the formation. On the near side here is Julian Brambila. Lake rolls Singleton's direction, looking, fires that way, almost intercepted. Whoa. That went through the hands. I think it was Singleton, but North Medford almost had it, but not quite. That leaves us with 8.5 seconds to go. And a 4th and 8 for North Salem. And again, they're not punting. They have the offense out there. They haven't even thought about a punt, which is interesting. They find themselves at the 34-yard line. 4th and 8. Lake rolling, and firing. Got a receiver out there. And that's going to be down to the 5-yard line. That's a 29-yard pass. And that's the end of the first period. At the end of one on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it reads North Medford 6, North Salem nothing. As your listener, John L. Scott, I'll tell you that. They've got offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. As we move ourselves to the second quarter here at Spiegelberg Stadium. First and goal now for North Salem. Blake gives it off to Phillips. Phillips is at the 5. Phillips is in. Touchdown, North Salem. Quickly getting that one broke up there. There's starting to be a little bit of a squabble, but good job to break that up. That was not a pass. That was a run by Phillips. Martinez in for the extra point. And it's blocked. And no, you can't return it. Can't return it. Not in high school. So, the John L. Scott scoreboard now reads North Medford 6. North Salem 6. John L. Scott, they have offices at Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. Ready to receive the kickoff is Castillo and Patterson. Martinez will kick it off for North Salem. Also back there, well, it's not going to make any difference. Patterson's going to take it. He's got it to 15. He's out to the 25. Gets a push, but he's not going to get much further than the 25-yard line. Looks like about the 27 is where they're going to settle this ball at. So North Medford, we'll see what they can do here after they got picked off. I'm going to put a car out the 29-yard line. So first and 10 from the 29-yard line for North Salem. Or North Medford, excuse me. Got the wrong team going. I'm looking at my book and on what's going on the field. Villanueva is your running back for this second period. And Healy's going to keep it himself. He gets it out to the 35, pushing, but not much more than 37. There's a flag. I have to hold on and see how this works. The flag's way out there. Looks like it's going to be added on. Personal foul face mask. But you have to give Healy credit for a 10-yard run because they're going to they're not. They're going to march it, well, 15 back to the 22, so they didn't quite. 3rd and 17. They gave him, let the play go, so I'll give him credit for 9 yards. We'll see how that works out when we all look at the official stats in the morning. Right now, 1st and 17. So they did not give him credit for a 9-yard run. Villanueva gets it out to the 29-yard line. Gain of 7 for Villanueva. Took away Healy's. It's out to the 29-yard line. We got where we started at. Now we have 2nd and 10. Go to Villanueva again. Villanueva's out to the 40-yard line, the 41-yard line. And that's a gain of 12. That's a first down for the Black Tornado, the 42-yard line. Give a gain of 13. Not easy to get along with. So now they're out to the 42-yard line. And they turn this into points. Healy, he'll get it out there to Villanueva. Villanueva takes it out to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on that pass. Salem kind of wondering what's going on here. Doesn't look like you're playing a team that's 0-6, but Coach Singleton told us that they talked all week about how the record doesn't meet the tape. Here comes Villanueva. Villanueva is going to be brought down at the 49-yard line. A gain of 1. 3rd and 3 now. But Coach Singleton was talking about that the optics and the record are not the same. And so he tried to prepare his team. You're not going to walk in here and just walk over these guys. That's not the way that's happening tonight. I asked him, he wanted to know how well they listen. He said, we're going to find out. Here's Castillo. Here's Healy looking deep. Got Castillo out there. It's intercepted. Taken away by Phillips. Phillips is down at the 42-yard line. The second interception of the night by the Vikings. And there's a flag. Maybe. It doesn't look like it. I say maybe they'll wipe this one out at interception, but it doesn't look like it. North Medford's leaving the field. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible. That includes the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They are your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. They're also our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. A long discussion down there by the officials. like maybe they're ready to break it up. Maybe they're not. Here's going to be the call. Unsportsmanlike on North Medford. Unsportsmanlike. Everything offsets. So, all right. Well, after all of that, a little bit of chirping going on is what's happening. The officials have had just about enough of that. They're bringing it down here to the 43-yard line. So somebody got penalized for something. North Salem, though, in great position here with 8:26 to go. A lot of finger pointing going on here. Now we're ready to do it. Everybody in motion to the right side for Lake. Got to hit it out to Keller. Keller is down inside the 40-yard line. So Keller takes it from the 43 down to the 38 on that 5-yard pass. And getting away is Phillips. Phillips is down to the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Phillips with a 15-yard run. They're at it again. Lake. Nope. Now what? Whistles. Whistles. False start on North Medford. Let's make it 1st and 5. Down at the 17-yard line. Now in the backfield is Crazy Bull. That is the name. Crazy Bull has it too. Crazy Bull is, that's not Crazy Bull, it's number 15. Crazy Bull, there's a flag. That was actually Torres, Quentin Torres, into the end zone from 17 out, but there's a flag. Holding. North Salem. We'll wipe that off the board. We'll do first down all over again. Put it back at the 20. Have to get down to the 13, so it's 1st and 7. But no touchdown. Torres again in the backfield. The Lake back to pass this time. He's going to go deep, and it's caught. Touchdown, North Salem. I'll get the number here in a moment. Number 10 catches that one. That is Julian Brambilla. And they're going to go for 2. So we'll watch this here in a moment. Taking their time in getting out there. Torres is again going to line up as the running back. Blake fires it into the end zone. Incomplete. Nope. Complete. Way down in the corner. Singleton will catch that one. So on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Salem takes the lead now, 14-6. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
We're back at the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Spiegelberg Stadium, Cobb Field. Here's the taking at the 20. And I'm trying to get somewhere. Here comes Patterson out to the 25. He's out to the 30. He's going to get bumped out of bounds short of the 35-yard line, I think. There's a flag on the far side of the field at about the 29-yard line. And the official will tell us. I'm not sure what he's going to tell us. Personal foul again on North Medford. My goodness. We've seen a lot of those tonight.
And we'll stop the 15 yards from where the penalty occurred. At the 14-yard line, first and 10.
From the 14 now is where North Medford will start. And the official wants a timeout. Not sure what the official wants a timeout for. So I'm not sure how long this is going to last. I'm looking here on my list of things. Yeah. Now what we got going on out there? I think the officials are tired of the way this game is going. I don't know if we're going to get settled that easily or not. I think that's going to be the message for the coaches to ball clubs that officials have had enough. 4 after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. All right, everybody apparently has signed their signature to the paper that says they'll behave better. And we're going to play. Castillo is in the backfield. Going to give it to Castillo. Castillo's out to the 15. Castillo's out to the 20. He's out to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for Castillo. And no flags. That's a first down. Again, probably not by much. We certainly don't have laser measurement here. I have to get after some of the people that I know that work in the school district and ask them what the problem is here. North Medford huddling up, and they're taking a long time, too. There's a pass. That's not going too far. Villanueva will take it out to the 30-yard line. Gain of 6 for Villanueva. Second and 4. Back and goes the pass. That's incomplete. That'll leave us with 3rd and 4. And timeout. North Medford wants this timeout. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Fans Row Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. We'd also like to say thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Long timeout this time. Just when you figure they're going to take a short one, they take a long one. Senior Night, Military Appreciation Night here at Spiegelberg Stadium. As this is the final home game of sorts for North Medford. They will be the home team in the Black and Blue Bowl that comes up at the end of the month. And there's going to be false start. Back it up 5. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
will be third and 9 from the 25.
Well, this will be from the 25-yard line. Healy back to pass. Looking, running, and sacked at the 20-yard line. That'll be a loss of 5. Fourth down. Patterson in to, I believe, punt this away with 5 minutes to go in the second period. Yeah, he'll get back into punt formation. I believe Braxton Singleton is back to take this. He is. End over end. Singleton will just let it roll. And it'll eventually stop at the 21-yard line. North Salem, 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line with 4:30 to go in the second period. And they lead it on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Actually, we'll start them at the 21. So they now find themselves 79 yards away. Phillips back in there at running back. And what do we have? We have an equipment issue. Demarius Harris has the equipment issue, so he'll go off for a bit. And we're ready to play ball. Give it to Phillips. He's not, I don't know, I was going to say he's going to get away, but he's not. He gets it out to the 23-yard line. Gain of 2 out of that. 2nd and 8. They've really kept Phillips contained well tonight. He hasn't run all over the place. Lake with a quick pass out. And that's to Singleton. Singleton will take it out to the 40-yard line. That's where the official stops at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17. That's the first reception that I have for Singleton. They've targeted him a few times, but no reception yet. We're going to target him again. He's going to get to the 45 and then out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That would seem a reasonable choice. Just throw it out into the flat to Singleton and see what he can do with it. Give it to Phillips. Phillips is out to the 50, the 40. Trying to spin away, but he stood up. At the 39-yard line. 13 more for Phillips. Lake back to pass. Looking. Incomplete. Broken up. It was intended for Keller. But that one was broken up nicely that time by the Black Tornado. .302 to go. 2nd and 10 now from the North Medford 39-yard line. Send Keller in motion this time. Give it to Phillips. Phillips is not going to spin out of the tackle. That time on the tackle quickly was Valua. He lost a couple. Third down for the Vikings. Lake is in trouble. Oh, Lake's going to get out of trouble. Lake's going to get a block from Phillips. He's going to get to the 35 and be knocked out of bounds hard right there. That's a gain of about 6.
Taken out of bounds by Texas Rangers.
I don't think that's enough for a first down, though. It doesn't appear. And for the first time, North Salem's going to punt this away. We got timeout. Getting ready to punt that was Tice Ramirez, and getting ready to return it at the other end for North Medford was Cassius Ragu. None of that's going to happen for the moment. As they call timeout, we'd like to say thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for less. Well, let's hear that right. We'd like to say thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. They are great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. And if I keep misreading it, they may just decide to double it on me because I can't read. Not sure. Maybe they'd have mercy and say the guy can't read, give it to him for free. Not likely. Not likely, but one can always try. So Valua is back to receive this. It bounces. And they get it off. Valua is going to just let it roll into the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Tornado at the 20-yard line with 1:20 to go. Halftime coming up. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department halftime report. Over to recap the scoring. We'll take a look at my very unofficial stats. Try to leave a little time to wander around the conference and talk about what's going on, and maybe if we can figure out the implications of it. A little bit about implications. Minute 20. They're going to give it to Castillo. Castillo is going to get it out to the 25-yard line. Gain of 5 for Castillo. Doesn't appear that North Medford's going to try to get to the end zone. We're under a minute to go. They give it to Castillo again. He's looking for space on the left side. He gets to the 30, out to the 35-yard line. The official says out to the 36. There's a gain of 11. And North Medford's obviously just content to let the clock go down and go into the locker room at halftime, down by 8. Here's Healy, back to pass, looking. That's not Healy. That was not Healy, that was Quinn Scott. And Quinn Scott is sacked on the play back at the 28-yard line. And that's going to be it. It's a loss of 7. I think that's it. 4 seconds, yep. North Medford will not run another play. And we have made it to halftime. And halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's North Salem 14, North Medford 6. We'll be back with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. You can also see the events taking place at roguexmedford.com. Join the fun at RogueX. Well, it was fun for North Medford for a little while, then became not quite so fun, as North Medford scored in the first quarter about halfway through when Trigger Healy found Tucker Pickens for a 2-yard pass, but the extra point was blocked, and it was a 6-0 lead. In the second, North Salem scored twice, one with just under 12 minutes to go right when the quarter started. Ja'Kai Phillips took it in from 5 yards out. That extra point by Martinez. What I'm trying to say here, but I'm doubting myself, so hold on, I'll look it up. No, Martinez. That one extra point was also blocked by Martinez. And then with 7:15 to go, Lake found a Singleton, and on a 17-yard pass, the extra point was good when those two hooked up again. and got the 2 extra points, and it was 14-6 at halftime, which is where we are at. When we come back, we'll take a look at some unofficial stats that we've been keeping up here, and we'll do that next on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time, and there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning...
Before we get into stats, a little bit of the North Medford High School Marching Band. Marching band and along out there with the color guard and their multicolored flags tonight. Let's take a look at some of the stats quickly. And again, we'll emphasize these are fairly unofficial. Ja'Kai Phillips for North Salem has 46 yards on 10 carries. Nobody else really has much going for them. Singleton carried it for 1 yard, and Lake carried it for 6. Quentin Lake also passed for 131 yards on 10 attempts. He only completed 6 of those 10, though, and he does have 1 touchdown pass for the night. That 1 touchdown pass went to Julian Brambilia, and that was of 17 yards, the only catch that he has on the night. Meanwhile, Keller has 89 yards on 3 catches, and Braxton Singleton has a couple of catches for 25 yards. As far as North Medford is concerned and their stats go, Joe Castillo, 72 yards on 10 carries. Trigger Healy has 5 yards. Samson Valua has 27 yards. And Quinton Scott, who came in at quarterback, got sacked. He has a -7. Passing wise, Healy has 27 yards the way I have it on 9 attempts. The problem is he's got 2 interceptions in there. He's also got 2 incompletions, so out of that 9 attempts, he's completed 5 passes. 5 passes. He was right the first time. 5 passes, and the 2 interceptions have kind of hurt the cause tonight. Nobody really doing much in the receiving department. The leading receiver for North Medford is Tucker Pickens, and he has I got him wrong. Tucker Pickens, because he has a 17-yard touchdown. I probably should, or 2-yard touchdown pass. Excuse me. He's got like 14 yards in receiving, but he does have a touchdown pass. As Trigger Healy connected for 2 yards out with him. Valua caught one for 6 yards, and Smalley has caught a couple for 7 yards. So really not a lot of offense going for the Black Tornado here in the first half, but not a lot of offense going for North Medford or North Salem either, for that matter. So I don't know what to tell you there. I guess either one of them are doing well offensively at the moment. We'll see if they get that straightened out in the locker room. When we come back, we'll wander around the conference. We're getting really close here now to the end of the season. Games begin to take on a lot of meaning at this point. We'll try to figure it out when we return on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbeys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet, too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbeys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. The Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Let's take a look at what's going on in Special District 1 in addition to this game. The non-league game tonight is Willamette taking on Dallas. Dallas being a 5A club, but they are also 6-0 overall. I had one more page here because it will tell me that they're ranked number 3 in the state. Your little old announcer here tonight has seen number 4 Wilsonville, number 2 Silverton. I have not seen number 3 Dallas, nor have I seen number 1 Summit, but that's where Willamette is at tonight. Grants Pass is up at Sprague And that's a fairly important ball game, as I'll call up the conference standings, as Sprague is at 3-3. Grants Pass, along with West Salem, is at 4-1. Everybody chasing Willamette, but Willamette at 6-0 just about has this wrapped up, really, as the North Medford Black Tornado come back out on the field. But so that's a really important game up in the Salem area, as Grants Pass takes on Sprague. Meanwhile, West Salem, let me get this right because I don't want to get you going the wrong way. Yeah, they are taking on South Salem tonight. So that's and South Salem is also looking for a win. They and North Medford are 0-6, and I believe, if my memory serves me right, without looking it up, they meet next week. So somebody's walking off with a win. We know that. And Sheldon is I got the wrong one. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. Sheldon tonight, gotta wait, is playing, hosting South Medford. So South Medford is also struggling at 2-2, but so is Sheldon, or 2-3 in conference, but so is Sheldon, 2-3. And we were talking up here before the press box, Sheldon fans are in a state of panic. Their team has never missed the playoffs. And right now, if I go back to that page, right now, they're just out of it. Number 27, only 24 get to go. So they've got to figure out something up there in Eugene. They're a little concerned. We're going to be back with the second half action here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Right now, it's North Salem 14, North Medford 6. You're listening to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
We're back at Spiegelberg Stadium, Cobb Field, for the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. We'll see how this unfolds. A little bit of chirpiness going on there in the first half. Officials didn't care for it too much either. Well, we'll see if everybody's got everything under control. Anderson will kick it off. Singleton headed deep. for North Salem, along with Phillips. Keller's there. There's the kick. Phillips is going to take it, looking for space. He comes up the right side. He isn't even going to get too far, though. They'll put him down at the, give him the 25-yard line. I'd say he got that far before his progress was halted. So 1st and 10 for North Salem from the 25-yard line. There goes Phillips. He's out to the 30 and across the 35. Out to the 37. That'll be a gain of 12. Desperately trying to figure out what I did with my pen. There it is. Fell on the floor. From the 37. Put Keller in motion. And give it off to Phillips again. Phillips cuts it up. He's at the 40. Cuts it back outside. He's not going to get much more than the 40. They'll give him the 41-yard line. A gain of 4. Second and 6. Up to Singleton. Singleton gets it to the 45. That's going to go against North Medford. They jumped. I'll make it 1st and 5 at the 50-yard line. Pitch it out to Phillips. Phillips cuts it up. Stopped. Right at the 50. Valua. Samson Valua. Stops that one before it ever gets started. Say they've really done a good job defending Phillips tonight. Lake out to Singleton, out to the 50, the 45, spun out of bounds. And put him out of bounds, 43-yard line. The gain is 7. And again, North Medford jumps. That'll be a 1st down. It's the easy way to get it. Down to the 38-yard line. Lake back. Nope, going to give it to Phillips. Phillips will get a couple of yards, maybe. Well, one official says no gain. Gain of 1. A gain of none, officially. 2nd and 10. Still at the 38-yard line. Lake to Keller. There's nowhere for Keller to go. Gets it down to the 34-yard line. Gain of 4 on that pass. Third down. Opening drive here of the second half. Lake, who's got lots of green, but he's going to pass it, and he's going to get it complete. That's Keller again. So that's a 10-yard gain. Another first down. Lake out to Keller. Keller has room. Keller's out to the 30, the 20. He's down to the 15 and out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's another gain of 10. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at the 14-yard line. Give it to Phillips. Phillips is at the 10. Phillips is at the 5. Phillips is into the end zone. A 14-yard run by Ja'Kai Phillips. His second touchdown run of the night. Martinez will try it again. Nope. I got to figure out who's the quarterback here. I'm going to try to run it in, pitch it. There's been no signal yet from the official. Now there's one. That the 2-point is good. I am what caught everybody off guard. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's now South Salem 22, North Medford 6. On TableRockSports.net.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
We return here on the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. 22-6, North Salem out in front. This is going to be picked up. Going to try to return this one. Not going to get very far with that at all. Now the Black Tornado have work to do again. Lots of it. There's a flag. Yeah. And they're going to be put back at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Medford following the penalty on them. Quinn Scott in at quarterback. And they're not going to work that one out very well. Castillo. A loss of 1. Loss of 3. Second and 13. Getting into trouble here. Scott hands it. Nope, Scott's going to keep it. Scott's at the 10. Scott's out to the 20. Scott's out to the 30. Scott's going to step out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 26-yard gain for Scott. Scott, 6'3" junior. Maybe a little more speed than Healy has, but Healy's got some pretty good legs. At 1st and 10, after that 26-yard run, give it to Castillo. Castillo will get to the 34-yard line. He'll get a gain of 1. Well, they didn't give him the 34. They put him right down at the 33. Gave him absolutely nothing. Second and 10 from the 33. Scott back to pass. He'll give it out to Castillo. Castillo's got a little room and out to the 39-yard line. We got an injury out there. Give us a chance to catch up with our bookwork here. And I can't tell you who that is because they have them totally surrounded at the moment. I can tell you that we welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass and State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford, along with Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. That is Valua that took the hard end of that hit. We would like to thank them for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsorship roster. Third and 4 now at the 39-yard line. Unfortunately, we're not ESPN, Fox, and all of that, so I have no idea if Healy is injured or they're just trying something different. Smalley in motion. And everybody will stop. Check it out again. Scott. Nope. Hold start. That one I think is on Scott, believe it or not. He started stepping back before he had the ball. Oh. Nope. Wrong. Illegal shift. Okay. Well, there's a lot of time being taken calling plays here. Now coming in. Here we go. We're going to wind the clock. Now Patterson is in at quarterback. Usually he's in to punt. He's going to play quarterback this time. He's rolling, fires, got his man out there, dropped it. Ray had it in his hands and dropped it. And a first down, too. And a lot more. 4th and 9. And North Medford will punt it away. Phillips will be back to receive this. Patterson to kick it. Nope, it's a fake. Nope, now he's going to kick it. Ooh, that almost hit a North Medford player. And they'll down it at the 27-yard line. Well, Salem. We'll see what they can do. It actually looks like it's on the 33 where they're going to start them. So from the 33-yard line, the Vikings will start in. Lake gets it out to Singleton. Singleton makes one man miss, makes the second one miss, and is bumped out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 on the pass. There's Phillips again. Phillips is on the loose. If somebody doesn't get to him, Scott's trying to chase him down. He gets around Scott. He's going to be gone. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, North Salem, 65 yards and a flag. Back at the 37-yard line. Holding North Salem. Well, we'll wipe that off the board. A 10-yard penalty from the 37, spotted the foul. They'll put it back on the 27-yard line. Second and 11. Give it to Phillips again. Phillips has nowhere to go. It's actually not Phillips. That was Elian Avery. I think I said it's a gain of 5 right there. 3rd and 6. It'll be a gain of 5. Lake back to pass. Rolling, looking, firing. It's going to be intercepted. North Medford intercepts that one. It's Indiana Hanscom. Flag down. Flag on the play. Wait just a moment. If it's on North Medford, that'll wipe out the interception. Push in the back. Yep. Oh, still a first down. So the interception stands. First one on the night for Lake. North Medford has a little work to do. Let's see who comes out and plays quarterback. That would be Quinn Scott. I'll have Castillo as his running back. Starting at their own 45-yard line. Fake it, give it to Castillo. Castillo will be brought down at the 45. And they're going to give him a yard out to the 46. On the exchange there, 2:45 to go in the third period. Second and 9 now. A gain of 1. North Medford looking for points at the moment. Scott back to pass again. Rolling, looking, firing way deep. He's got Patterson out there, but it's incomplete. Had Patterson out there, but just couldn't connect with him. I'm scanning the sidelines over there as best I can to see if I see number 2 anywhere. I really don't. There's a lot of people there, so you could easily not see a number. Scott. Back to pass. Rolling. He's going to get sacked. Now he throws it away. And they're going to say there is a flag. There is a flag. It's going to be intentional grounding. Yep, there it is. You use the yardage and the down. That'll make it 4th down. Phillips back to receive for North Salem. Minute 59 to go here in period number 3. Again, Patterson will boot this on the run. Phillips will take a fair catch at the 39-yard line. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. From the 39-yard line. Here's Phillips with it. Phillips is around to the 40 and out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Gain of 5 for Phillips. I think they have to run one more play. Oh, a lot more plays. There's only a minute 47 to go. They're going out of bounds, stop the clock. Here comes Phillips again. Phillips is out to the 50, out to the 49-yard line. Now Phillips is beginning to find the holes. First half, North Medford bottled him up pretty good. Now starting to find him. Here's Singleton. Singleton is not going to get away. Hanscom had him and would not let him go. Loss of 1 on that pass. Lake will give this, hand this off, and are going out to the 40 and getting around the corner. Out to the 30, breaking a tackle down to the 25-yard line and inside the 25. Goes Torres. Give it to Torres again. Torres will be across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And that's going to be the end of period number 3. At the end of 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Salem 22, North Medford 6. John L. Scott. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. My scoreboard to reflect where we actually are. That's on North Medford. Now 1st and 5 at the 14-yard line. Oh, we have it again. North Medford's pointing. Yep, it's on them. It's on North Medford. North Salem wasn't giving any ground on that. North Medford could point all they wanted. Wasn't us. Referee agreed. First down at the 9-yard line. Now we have first and goal. Lake to Phillips. Phillips to the 5. Phillips to the end zone. Nope. Official moves it back. Yep, there it is. Touchdown, Vikings. Phillips with his third touchdown of the night. This is where things have been a little dicey for the Vikings. They're sending Martinez out to do an extra point. This has not always went well. This one is up. That one's good. Now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's now North Salem 29, North Medford 6. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It's the Lithia Superstore game on TableRockSports.net. 29-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Salem is out in front. There's a little squibber. That'll be handled and downed. They'll start at the 21-yard line. A long way to go now for the Black Tornado. Scott out here to quarterback. I can only assume that Healy is injured in some way. I'm not sure about that. Give it off to Castillo. Castillo looking for space, weaving his way out to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7 for Castillo. Second and 3 on that one. Scott back to pass. He's got it out to Patterson. Patterson spins away. Patterson's out to the 36-yard line. Gain of 8 on that pass. First pass I have recorded for reception for Patterson on the night. it off to Patterson this time. Patterson finds a hole. Patterson's out to the 45, and then will bulldoze ahead to about the 47-yard line.
Brady Patterson with the carry to the 48-yard line. First and 10 by Tornado.
A gain of 11. Ball start. Now back. The Black Tornado up 5. I'll be back to the 43-yard line. First and 15. Got his man, got Patterson down at the 35-yard line. 22-yard gain on that pass. Show you what, Scott is showing he's got a bit of an arm. He's going long, that's going to fall incomplete. There's not going to be any flag on that one. North Salem players trying for a flag, but that's what they call uncatchable. Watching the extracurricular activity going on, or at least potential. I got it broke up. Here's Scott. Rolling, firing, incomplete. Hit the ground. Valua will come in. Third and 10 is what they have. Scott lining it up. Let's see if he can get something out of this. There he goes. He's rolling. He's throwing. He's got a man out there. And that's going to turn into a first down. Patterson again. It's an 8-yard pass. Patterson quickly becoming the lady receiver for North Medford. Over the middle, got it complete. That's a nice pass that time to Braden Chin. Down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 14. That's incomplete.
Will be second and 10 for the Black Tornado.
Second and 10. Standing at the 13-yard line. Rolling to the right, firing, intercepted. At the 5-yard line. Nero with the interception. So South Salem has it on their own 5-yard line with 8:57 to go. Give it to Phillips. Phillips finding his way out to about the 9. That's not Phillips. Number 25 that carried that one, actually. Deacon Odom. Have to find a place for Deacon Odom on the old page. And then getting out to the 15 and a little beyond. Singleton. They're putting him down at the 23-yard line. Or the 17-yard line. Spinning and twisting and getting nowhere. Once again is Odom. False start. We won't worry about that play. That'll back North Salem up 5 yards. Blake will hand it to Odom. Odom gets out to the 20 and out to the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Odom picks up 12. Seven minutes still to go in the ball game, so don't know that making sure what I'm doing doesn't destroy everything. There's a run again by Odom out to the 24-yard line. Get a yard out of that. 3rd and 4. Odom is, I can find him here, as a junior. Phillips is a senior. Singleton is a senior, so lots of seniors there. Lake, he's not a senior, he's a sophomore. He's at the 25, 27-yard line. He'll get a gain of 3 out of that. It's 4th down, 4th and 1. And it looks like North Salem is going to punt. I believe this would be the first time they've even tried this tonight. Not so much. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. Lake is in there at quarterback. Now timeout. North Salem, they just wanted to see if North Medford would jump. We've gotten them to jump a number of times tonight. Why not try it on 4th and 1? Didn't work. That was worth a shot. Getting ready to punt this one away is, looks like number 60 there. We'll back up. We don't have a 60 on our roster, so we'll have to see if we can position our win better on the number. Number 4 will be punting, actually. Number 4. Tice Ramirez going back deep for North Medford is Ragu. Early getting a player on. The punt's away. Ragu will just get away from it. Let North Salem handle it. And they'll down it at the 33-yard line. North Medford showed a little spark on the last drive. Can they show it again here? And ended up in an interception. Discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement at Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. Scott, back to pass. Looking. Still looking. Got all day. Now he finally fires it out here. Incomplete. Intended for Smalley. Scott's been a little inconsistent in his passes tonight, but when he completes one, it goes for good yardage. Second and 10, though, from the 33-yard line, their own 33. As the Black Tornado look to get on the board again. Smalley in motion. Give it off to Castillo. Nope, he keeps it. Scott's got it at the other end. Scott gets around the corner. Scott's at the 40. Scott's got a block. He'll step out of bounds. And this North Salem 49-yard line. 18-yard gain. From the North Salem 49, the Black Tornado will go at it. Scott back to pass again. It's going to just get out to the side. And it's going to be Ragu. Ragu is not going very far. Ragu is going to get about 1 yard on that. Whistles and official timeout. A North Salem player is down and up. Felt worse than it actually was. I understand that. Of the 48-yard line now, 2nd and 9 for the Black Tornado. Castillo in motion. Scott back to pass. Out to Castillo. Dropped it. Probably maybe a little too far in front of Castillo for him to be able to catch up with it, but coaches say put hands on it. But ball's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Really need a first down here. Put some points on the board to end the game. Scott over the middle, almost intercepted. That was dangerous. Going up. Oh, Salem almost had a linebacker pick that one off. Fourth and 9 with 4:47 to go. Scott moving. Scott, he's got a reception out there. That's Patterson again at the 35-yard line.
That's complete to Brady Patterson.
And get everybody out of there safely. 13-yard gain that time. I got that down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Scott looking, and he's going to have to take off. There's a flag. This isn't going to matter. He's at the 30, the 25, and he's brought down inside the 25-yard line. We have a flag way back there. Holding North Medford. We'll bring it all the way back. They're back on the 44-yard line.
Back at the 44-yard line. Remains first down for the
Still 3rd down. There's another red towel that not out there for a challenge. Scott back to pass. Scotty's man down to the 30 and down to near the 25-yard line. Down to the 27, a gain of 17. That was to Smalley. Again, this is to Patterson. And Patterson will be brought down. They're going to say at the 20-yard line. Gain of 7. That's a first down for North Medford with 3:20 to go. Now they've got it down to the 20-yard line. Back in the red zone we go. Didn't finish last time they were here. Here's Scott looking for the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete. Looking that time for Pickens again. And Pickens couldn't catch up with it. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Scott in the pocket. Firing. Got a man there. Get around to the 5. Not going to get any further than the 5. There's whistles. Ray with the reception. I got it down to the 5, which would have been a 15-yard gain for North Medford. I see, by my account here on it, following a timeout, by my account, this is the, we got another injured player. I'm sorry. See the circle out there now. North Salem player. He's going to be up and okay, though, or at least up. Okay is subjective, I guess. Not sure that he is okay. He's trying to figure out what planet he's on right now. But that's the 8th different receiver now, with Ray catching that pass. That has caught a pass for the Black Tornado tonight. So it's 1st and goal at the 5-yard line with 2:50 left in the ball game. Scott back to pass, rolling too far. Pickens, the intended receiver again, but don't think an NBA player could have caught that one. Second goal at the 5. Scott rolling to the right, to the right, to the right. Picked off. That'll be the 3rd interception of the night. And South Salem has it back at the 11-yard line this time. That's the 3rd interception. First one that Scott has thrown. He'll be at the 12-yard line. And pretty much, North Salem does it right. You can pretty much just run the clock out. There's 2.5 to go in the game, but North Medford only has 2 timeouts. Here comes Phillips. Or make that Odom. Odom is out to the 30. Odom is to the 40. Odom is finally drugged down at the 40. Oops, excuse me. 47-yard line. And we have a conference back at the line of scrimmage. Okay, well, there's a flag down, I think, somewhere. I don't see it. But everybody's in on this one. Well, this is a real long one. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit PlayMedford or TravelMedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues. Face masks on North Salem. I was going to back them up a bit. Outdoor opportunities and the event calendar. You can look on that to find out what's going on. So all that nice work. Wiped out from the 12 or the 17, so we'll go about half the distance and take it to the 9. I'll get going here again shortly. 2:24 to go. There's the clock wind. Boy, Odom was just within a couple of steps of breaking that one. Now they're going to force North Medford to use timeouts if they want to have a hope of doing anything. 1st and 14 at this point. And timeout. North Medford. Okay. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theasportsradio.com. There's 5 live NFL games per week, along with NCAA and SOU football action. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show. Our weekday local show, Tee It Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett and John Canzano's Bald-Faced Truth, the Ace Sports Radio. Yeah, so we're winding it down here. Salem is going to walk away with the win, even out their conference record at 3-3. North Medford will go up to South Salem, see if they can't figure out how to win a game. The next two are winnable against South Salem and against South Medford, but not sure. Straight up the middle goes Odom. We'll take it for a yard. Second and 9. North Medford still has one timeout left they can do something with. We're down to minute 19. They're going to fake it to Odom. This time Lake will keep it himself. Lake is out to the 30. Lake is beyond the 30, out to about the 36-yard line. Maybe that's not Lake. Maybe they've replaced him. We'll look and put the glasses on this and make sure we got the right guy playing quarterback. And we don't. We got number 6 playing quarterback now. Demetrius Smith Carr. And now North Salem says we don't have to do anything and we're not going to do anything. And that's going to be the end of the ball game here at Spiegelberg Stadium. It's a final on the scoreboard. And North Salem wins this one by a 29-6 count. One touchdown for the Tornado tonight. That'll add $50 to the Rogue Credit Union touchdown club account. And I'm not sure because I haven't been at every game and tracked that down exactly what that means for the year, but they add another $50 on at this point. It's a final here at Spiegelberg Stadium. If I can do this left-handed, it'll be a wonderful thing. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Salem wins it 29-6. John L. Scott. They have offices at Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Stay with us for the Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about our sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. We'll take a look at how this game unfolded in terms of scoring and unofficial stats. We'll do that on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes, parents, community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back to the Know Your Roles post-game show. Doing a little math. I'm not sure that I'm doing super well with my math, but it's math. And we'll see if how it all comes out anyway. So if you give me just a moment here, we're just about done with this idea. All right. Make sure I got that right. Yes. So here's the way the scoring broke down. Not West Salem, but North Salem got on the board first. And they scored North Medford actually got on the board first. They scored when Treger Healy hooked up with Pickens on a 2-yard pass. The extra point was no good. It was 6-0. That was the first quarter. And that's the way it ended. In the second quarter, North Salem put 2 on the board. Ja'Kai Phillips scored on a 5-yard run. Their extra point the first time was no good. It was a 6-6 game at that point. And then Lake found Singleton for a 17-yard pass. And they also hooked up on a 2-point extra point on a 2-point conversion. It was 14-6 at halftime. In the third period, here comes Ja'Kai Phillips again, 13-yard run. They did that 2-point conversion again, and it was good, and it was 22-6. And then to close out the scoring, Ja'Kai Phillips scored again. He scored on a 9-yard run. The extra point was good, and it was 29-6. Quick look at the stats, at least for North Salem. First, Ja'Kai Phillips had 97 yards on 17 carries. North Medford really had a pretty good defensive plan for him and stuck to it and did not do that bad with it. Nobody else really did much of anything. The next leading rusher for them was Quentin Torres, and he had 30 yards. When it come to passing, Quentin Lake I had him down roughly for 178 yards. He attempted 20 passes tonight. The Keller was his leading receiver, Xavier Keller, as he had 113 yards. Quentin Lake threw for 1 touchdown, and that went to I was going to say Braxton Miller, but that's not right. It went to Julian Brambilla, and it was a 17-yard pass. The other touchdowns, 3 of them by Ja'Kai Lake, or Phillips, Ja'Kai Phillips. For North Medford, quickly their stats looked this way. They were led by the rushing Joe Castillo at 69 yards. The next leading rusher was Quinn Scott at 37 yards. Traeger Healy had 27 yards, but he did not play in the second half at all. Quinn Scott had 88 yards, all in the second half. That gives North Medford 115 yards total in the passing department. And the leading receiver tonight was Cade Patterson with 58 yards, as he and Quinn Scott hooked up on quite a few passes, especially on 3rd and long, that created some nice first downs for North Medford. Again, I don't have any information about Traeger Healy. Yeah, he could have been injured. They could have been just doing something different. It's not nice of me to speculate, so we'll have to figure that out later on. And if you're locked into North Medford Black Tornado football, you'll probably figure it out anyway. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And we'd like to thank the officials for being here for tonight's game. And I would like to say, because this is my last North Medford game for this season, I want to say thank you to Pete Vasquez, the athletic director at North Medford High School, who always does a great job of taking care of us no matter what sport we're covering. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is North Salem 29, North Medford 6. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Colton Treadway, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon.